Hey all you cool creatures. Wow, I am surprised I'm able to get a devlog out by the end of May. And admittedly, I had intended for today's video to be an actual game, but I've been working on some longer videos, so I needed more time to finish them. Obviously, not a huge amount has been done with the actual game programming or anything, but I managed to complete the title screen, although I very well may change how the start menu looks. Possibly. I do have a plugin for that. I also edited a few more tiles. I haven't actually made any more yet than the ones that I already did, but I don't think I'm going to need too many more custom or edited tiles for this project. And you know, in case anyone was wondering why I am using primarily base tiles from the RPG Maker tile sets, I don't really mind how they look. I figure as long as they're edited to look a bit different and to match the vibe of the game, they won't seem too generic. For subsequent games, I probably will buy tile sets or make my own, but that is kind of a lot of work for my very first game, especially for a game jam. So, you know, I also completed the sprite of one of the enemies and their bust. They are the nurse. I only have one expression done for their bust at the moment, but I'll make the rest before the jam starts probably. This will be the enemy that primarily pursues the main characters through the abandoned hospital. I intend for them to be kind of goofy, kind of malicious. Beyond that, I do also have a design made for the big bad guy, of which you might have seen on the title screen, but I haven't made his sprite or bust yet. He will be the one that pursues the main characters at the end, depending on the choices that the players make. Admittedly, after designing the monsters, I am kind of lamenting that I didn't make either of them romanceable, but I do have other ideas in mind for games where you romance monstrous characters, just not this one. Here is a fun fact though. When I was coming up with ideas for my Game Jam game, my initial idea was about a monster that stalks the player character, and there would have been an eventual possible romance. But some of the things I wanted to implement in it were kind of complicated for a newbie like me, so I decided to scrap it. I may revisit it at another point. Regardless, this is the one I'm working on now. I have not yet finished anything for the friendly ghosts. I don't know if I'll make busts for them, I might, but regardless, they are going to be shadowed silhouettes in both sprite form and in their possible busts. Beyond that, I managed to finish the parallax map I had been working on. To test it out, I did do a small amount of programming on it to make sure that I can use it smoothly and that it looks good. Because of this though, I did find out that the plugin I had initially been going to use for the footstep sounds wasn't working the way it was intended. Basically, you're supposed to set a default footstep sound and then create region tiles where different sounds will play for the footsteps and override that default. But the region sounds were not playing, and so only the default sound was playing, and so I decided to try a different method. And now I'm only using region tiles for footsteps, and it works. It's, I think I've edited them down enough to where they don't really overlap. But yeah, now we have footsteps. It's a process, but it's working. Also in the description of this video, I will link the footstep sound effects that I am using. In case anyone wants them, they're free. I don't have all the other sound effects that I need yet though, but those will obviously be listed in the game credits and on the website that I am making for this game, which I've started working on. It's basically going to have a gallery, a guide, and of course information about the game and where to download it if people are somehow clicking on it from NeoCities. But I don't have that page up yet. I do have the hub website up, but there's not much there at the moment since I haven't been able to work on it. But you know, still there, it exists. Anyhow, before I end this video, so I'm really terrible at marketing myself and my channel anywhere, but just so you all know, I make absolutely no ad revenue on my channel yet, but if you want to support me financially in any way, I will link my Ko-fi down below. You can also get a channel membership. I have different tiers, even a tip tier, which is only 99 cents. And I think YouTube makes it so you can do tips in other ways as well if you wanted to. But yeah, so if you made it this far, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you're excited for the game. If you liked this video, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye.